Good morning everyone, this is Sheila. Welcome back to my channel. And on today's video I'm going to do a quick one to show you how to make a three-dimensional sticker, spruce it up to make it look like like a three-dimensional sticker. I know when I first started out that I didn't have a lot of money, or I didn't have a lot of supplies, and I did some I did some swaps, and then sometimes my partner wasn't too happy because I had just a flat looking thing, like an artist trading card. I just used flat stickers because I didn't have anything else, and I was just learning. So I'm going to try to show you how you can make a simple sticker look a little bit better than what it is by just doing a few simple things. So, okay. So, let's say you had to make an artist trading card. And if you don't know what an artist trading card is, it's a card that measures 2.5 by 3.5. And you can decorate it with paints, inks, stamps, stickers, buttons, a whole bunch of things. It's whatever you create on it. You could have a certain theme, and whatever the theme is, you can use washi tape. You could use whatever. There's so many things, markers, pens. So on today's video, I am going to make an artist trading card, and I have this piece of brown cardstock, and then I cut another piece of cardstock that's a little bit smaller than the bottom piece. Now, before you glue this down, you could add some lace behind here, or you could take some pieces of scrap of burlap and lay that behind there. You could take some washi tape, whatever you like, if you want to add to the background. But for this, I'm just going to be focusing on what to do with stickers, with flat stickers. So I'm just going to glue this piece down. And I do have other videos that show you step-by-step artist trading cards, and other, I think even memory dex cards too. So you can just search for those on my channel. Okay, so I'm laying that down. So let's see, I brought out my sticker book, and I got this at I want to say Hobby Lobby. So let's see, okay, I like these. Are these too big? Those are too big. Okay, I think I want to start with this sticker. Okay. So now you can see that it's flat. It doesn't do nothing for you, But you can take that sticker and you can lay it down on another piece of cardstock. And I just chose pink because that's what I had lying around. And now I'm just going to trim around it with leaving a small border. And you can find things around your house, thread, buttons, old postage stamps. Lately I've been saving my postage stamps that I received from envelopes and things, because you can use those to spruce up the background. Okay, so now you can see that is flat. I also have this little flower also. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that down, and I'm also going to trim around that flower. Trim around, cut around. I'm not talking straight, sorry. I'm medicated because I just got over surgery on my shoulder and I'm still on medication. So if I sounded weird, that's why. I'm a little loopy. Okay. So now I have this and I have that. Let me see. Just gonna grab that. Okay. So now, if you're new to crafting and you don't know, have any experience in layering and stuff, it can be intimidating because they're like, oh, if I put that there, oh my god. I know how it is because I was there myself. But a lot of people, they will just stick those down and maybe, I don't know, add a leaf or something and call it a day. And then people turn around and they complain that they got ripped off. There's a whole bunch of things that people say because it's happened to me in the past. But after you are experienced, you come up with different ideas. And before I glue these down, I have this pretty lace that I just received, and I think I'm going to use a piece of it. And I know a lot of people don't have a lot of supplies, but you just got to think, you know, what do you have around that you can use in your stash. So I'm gonna lay some glue down. And you know, the dollar store, they have so many awesome craft supplies now, not like before. And you can sometimes find three-dimensional stickers there, but not all the time. Okay, so I'm just going to lay that down first. So now I have my first flower, which is flat. Now I can just lay that down flat if I wanted. But I have these dots. These are round, and then I have these rectangular ones, which I think I'm going to use one of these. You can, I'm going to cut it down some. You can use some of the foam dots or whatever you can find, and these you can get at the dollar store. And what I do is I lay some down on my sticker. On my three-dimensional sticker. No, I'm making a three-dimensional sticker. Okay. So now that brings that sticker up off the page. Okay. So now I want to add that to the sticker. But before I do that, if you have some thread, and now this isn't my original idea, I just started doing this myself. If you have some thread around, pull some thread off, kind of twist it up somewhat. Just get it all twisted up a little. And I'm just gonna put some glue and put that on. And make sure some of it is hanging out the side, because when you put this down you'll see that it's hanging out. Okay, so now I want to make this part pop. So I have these small round foam pieces. And I think I'm going to use 2, but you could use 1 or 2. Oops. And then I'm going to place that in the middle. So now I made that into a three-dimensional piece. Alright. So now in the center I'm going to add a gem. Let's see what I have. That would be good. Searching. I think I'm just going to use one of these because it kind of matches. So even though these are sticky, I always add a little glue. And I'm going to take one of these enamel dots and I'm going to put it down. So now that adds to it even more. Okay, so now I want to add like a sentiment or something down below. You can put a butterfly here, whatever you like. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I think I'm going to trim around this just a little bit, and yes, take some. I'm just going to ink the edges a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to use a piece of this blue paper, and I'm going to glue this down. And then, oh my goodness, I'm going to take a pair of decorative scissors, and I'm just going to go around. And I think I'm going to take a piece of this burlap. I love burlap. I'm gonna take some glue. Lay that down. And then I'm gonna lay this on top. But before I lay this down, I am going to add, where's that piece? The piece that I didn't use, that I cut. Let's see, is that going to be the right size? Yeah, I'm going to use a piece of that foam tape. And I'm going to lay that down. And then I'm going to take some of these enamel dots, just randomly put a couple down. Oop. Yeah, it figures. I'm on camera, so, you know, little mishaps. Oops. Okay, so I think I will stop there, because less is more. You heard of that before, right? Alright, so now I used two stickers that were flat, and I used a sentiment that was flat. And by adding the foam tape and a background paper, and even some thread or lace or whatever you have to like make a what do I want to say, not a collage, yeah, maybe a collage. No, that's not the word I want. Oops, I just dropped my cutting board. I just wanted to build it up to make it look three-dimensional. And you just gotta add, you know, either the dots, or you could put a button under there if you don't have the dots. Glue a button behind there. Just think, you know, what do you have at home that you could use if you don't have what I just used. But that's how you can change a flat image, a sticker, into looking three-dimensional by using foam dots and anything else that would raise it up. And there you have it. So I hope this video was helpful and it answered some of your questions. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to put them below, and I'll get to you as soon as I see them. And if you liked this video, please hit the like button. If you didn't like this video, please let me know why. And please subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and you have a wonderful day.